Most gamers don't realize that some of the best upcoming games aren't the ones dominating headlines. They're the hidden gems quietly preparing to steal hundreds of hours of your life. Today I dug through trailers and some indie showcases to find games that seriously made me stop scrolling and say, wait, what is this? And a few of these are kind of the games that come out of nowhere, then suddenly everyone is talking about them. If you love discovering hidden gaming treasures before everyone else, hit subscribe and join Lunar Arcade because this channel is all about finding the games worth obsessing over. Alright, let's get into the upcoming games you need on your radar. First up is a game that genuinely made me do a double take. Duskfade is a stylish action platformer set inside a vibrant fantasy world that blends high energy combat with fluid traversal. But within seconds of watching it, one comparison started forming in my head. This game carries a very similar tone and visual magic to Kingdom Hearts, that feeling of stepping into a living storybook where wonder and danger sit right next to each other. So basically, if Jak and Daxter had a baby with Kingdom Hearts. It has expressive, colorful environments, cinematic camera angles, extremely smooth animation, combat that looks fast without being chaotic. You should keep this on your radar because games with a clear artistic identity usually arrive with confidence, and confidence travels. If the gameplay matches the visual promise, this could easily become one of those breakout titles people wish they had discovered earlier. There's no release window yet, but you definitely want to keep an eye on this one. Now, if you prefer your action with a little more retro DNA, the next game comes from a studio that almost never misses. When the creators of Shovel Knight announce a new game, you pay attention. Mina the Hollower, an action-adventure title from Yacht Club Games featuring whip-based combat and a gothic monster-filled world. It stands out because it has gorgeous retro-inspired pixel art, tight and responsive gameplay, a burrowing mechanic that changes how you approach combat and puzzles, clear inspiration from classic Zelda and Castlevania. This could be big because Yacht Club specializes in refining nostalgia until it feels modern. Not imitation, evolution. This one is targeting a spring 2026 release, but there's also a PS5 demo available now. Alright, let's shift from retro mastery to a complete world that might steal your free time completely. Drakantos. Some games don't ask for your attention, they quietly consume your schedule. A free-to-play pixel MMORPG focused on cooperative play and fast combat featuring over 20 heroes. It's intriguing because it has nostalgic visuals without outdated mechanics, movement that looks fluid, designed around social gameplay, but free MMOs become massive when they nail progression. No release date estimate on this one, but be on the lookout. Now let's slow things down for a moment because the next game isn't about adrenaline, it's about atmosphere. Orion Blue is a cozy life sim set in a peaceful seaside town focused on exploration and connection. It shines because it has a warm pixel palette, relaxed pacing, and carries itself with its cozy charms. The kind of game you start to unwind and accidentally play for 3 hours. I'm guilty of that. No release date for this one, but keep a close eye out. Alright, Serenity ends here. Let's bring the chaos back. Scramble Knights Royale. This looks like the type of game where something ridiculous happens every 30 seconds. A colorful multiplayer battler built around unpredictability and party game physics. And yes, it does seem to take some inspiration from Zelda. And maybe Dragon Ball? There was a beta recently and I made my character look like Goku. I mean, they literally had the hairstyle. Now this game could pop off for a few reasons. It's stream-friendly chaos, competitive but approachable, built for unscripted moments, basically games that create laughter spread pretty quickly. I'm also in love with its claymation animated style. Some games whisper for attention, others arrive with presence. No ETA release date on this one, but I imagine they're going to have more beta tests soon. Cursed Chapter Dawnthief is a highly stylized action title with cinematic presentation. It has a bold visual direction, dramatic combat, and clear creative vision. When a game knows its identity early, that's usually a great sign. The release date is still under wraps, so no idea. Like all the others, keep an eye out. These are hidden gems with hidden release dates. If you couldn't tell, I am a sucker for pixel art, especially pixel art in games. And finally, this one is pure speed and precision. Inari is a high-speed kunai action platformer set in an Eastern fantasy world. You play as Azuna the Reaper, an executioner sent by the Lord himself to hunt down the 7 daughters who dare to defy divine authority. Lightning-fast kunai throws, instant teleportation, rapid repositioning, chaining attacks seamlessly. Yeah, this sounds right up my alley. Games that build around speed and consequence can be extremely satisfying when mastered. And like some of the others, there's no planned release date for this one just yet. But it looks so good, I had to share. So those are some of the upcoming games that absolutely deserve a spot on your radar, and honestly, this is a stacked lineup. Are there any that caught your attention? Which one are you claiming early? Drop it in the comments, I want to know what caught your eye. And if you enjoy discovering incredible games before the crowd shows up, subscribe to Lunar Arcade because we're just getting started. Thank you all for watching. This is Lunar, signing off.